Welcome, my darklings. Given the world over has been on fire for the last few months, I think it's high time that mankind pulls its socks up and gets greener. I have a few tips that could be incorporated into the Goth lifestyle. Here goes. Tip 1. Repurpose your bottles and jars. Recycling is good, yes, but it still requires energy and resources the planet simply doesn't have. If you repurpose your packaging, you can end up with a very eclectic looking kitchen, full of character and personality. You could have a very tidy looking kitchen if you have lots of the same jar, or you could have a very eclectic alchemists looking laboratory if you have lots of different sizes and shapes to play with. Number 2, use a heated blanket in place of central heating. Older British buildings in particular are not very good at holding on to heat and have spiralling energy costs. I'm sure all of us agree saving energy is in our best interests. Instead of trying to heat an entire room, just heat yourself by layering up and using blankets. Throughout history, it's long been known that multiple thinner layers of fabric hold heat much better than one single thick layer, such as a duvet. Experiment with your bedding and see how you fare. Number 3, replace gel eyeliners with kohl pencils. Anything like brow tints or embellishments around the eye can be achieved with a kohl pencil, which is made of biodegradable wood. Gel eyeliners are typically packaged in a lot more plastic, which can be difficult to take apart and recycle. Let's go back to the old ways. No, not that old, but back to the 80s and even the 70s, when just a bullet lipstick, a kohl pencil and a touch of powder was more than enough for one's makeup. You don't have to use any less makeup, just be more selective on your products. Make sure that they're vegan and not tested on animals, preferably produced and manufactured in the same country as you reside in to reduce shipping, and try experimenting using a single item of makeup for multiple uses. For example, all the contouring on my face relies on a single eyeshadow shade. Number 4, carpools or public transport to Goth events. It will save on parking, people are more free to enjoy themselves if alcohol is involved, and using public transport or taxis is statistically safer if you're responsible and travel as a group. It's also much more cost effective, as well as environmentally friendly. Number 5, get your decor second hand, or better yet, make your own decor using biodegradable materials such as wood, dried ivy, pressed flowers, or natural clay and plant dyes. There's lots of craft ideas and DIY tutorials that will instruct how best to source said materials, as well as make some really interesting and unique pieces that you won't find in the shops. Number 6, this might be a big ask, but try going vegan even just for a month. You'll find there's a very supportive vegan community, and you'll learn all sorts about the food industry and how to cook with entirely new food groups along the way. Further push your culinary skills and try to cook from scratch, as processed foods can be a bit of a minefield. Number 7, try out zero waste hobbies that don't involve travel or buying things brand new. Reading, drawing, chess, hiking, playing music, writing and volunteering are all valid pastimes, and most of which will enhance your health. Number 8, this will benefit your wallet as well as the planet. Add things to a wish list. If you stumble across something that you like while window shopping or just browsing the web, add it to a wish list instead of buying spontaneously. This gives you something to look forward to and helps friends and family out when they don't know what to get you for Christmas or birthdays. Similarly, number 9, settle for window shopping or second-hand shopping. Most things you can get second-hand. Our planet is saturated with landfills and excess clothing. There are literally whole islands inhabited by people made entirely of rubbish. It might not undo the damage we've done thus far, but if everyone collectively shopped exclusively second-hand or made do without, it would slow down this snowballing problem considerably. Finally, number 10, replace plastic however you possibly can. Microplastics is old news now, and certainly not a myth. If you can replace plastic everyday household items with an equivalent made of metal, wood or ceramic, you'll be doing everyone a favour, including yourself. Some examples include tongue scrapers. You can use a teaspoon instead of Tupperware, reuse jars. cling film and foil. Just use a spare ceramic bowl and cover it with a ceramic plate. Plastic bin bags you can replace with biodegradable ones. You'd be surprised, even books can be hazardous. Anything with foil print cannot be recycled, so that goes for wrapping paper too. Try and avoid anything with a foil print on it. With postage and packaging, instead of using plastic envelopes and bubble wrap, use newspaper, parcel paper, and any deliveries that you receive. Try and salvage as much of the packaging as possible for future posting. Sponges for washing up can be replaced with wire scrubs and loofahs. You can buy a large loofah from the toiletries department and cut it into portions to make washing up sponges with. Well, those were just a few ideas and tips that I use and have had success with. Let me know in the comments if you have any additional tips that you exercise. I'd love to know. If you enjoyed this video and found it interesting, do hit the like button and consider subscribing. We have a very wholesome community in the comments. I also do videos on fashion, travel, goth adjacent events, and the occasional history segment. If any of those subjects interest you, do consider subscribing. I also have a Patreon linked in the description where you can join for free and find exclusive videos, book and film reviews, artwork, and free downloads. It would be lovely if you could join me there. Take care, my darklings. Bye bye.